Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Have a little sage. We're going to get right into the read this morning. Let's see what we need to know. What does the collective need to know, Spirit, at this time? So we've got strength here in the center. So we've got courage, passion, and power. Challenged by Ace of Swords. Challenged by the truth. Somebody in power is challenged by the truth. And the subconscious. We've got the Six of Swords in the upright. So they're wanting to release their baggage and move on to calmer waters. So there is somebody here in positions of power and authority who is challenged by the truth. And they want to leave behind all this and move on to calmer waters. Whatever this truth is challenging them. In the recent past, we've got the Four of Wands in the upright. So there could have been some unions. Somebody could have gained their freedom from this situation. Perhaps it is these unions and these celebrations which brought about truth to circumstances, which is threatening the power and authority of somebody else. The intention and expectation. Knight of Wands. Well, it's unpredictable, isn't it? And impulsive. This energy. The card says, fearless and sexy. It's time to be committed to your purpose and your vision. So that's what's going on here. There's been celebration and joy. There's been freedoms and, I believe, marriages in the spiritual realm that are moving in a fearless way. They're very into each other. And it's a very spontaneous, fiery energy. Adventure. In the near future, the Lovers. It could be in the near future, these lovers are actually going to be coming together in the 3D. The lens they're looking through. The Page of Swords, it came out though. So it's like somebody is having difficulty gaining a new contract because of gossip and some deviousness. That's what it is. Because here you've got negotiations and contracts, but it came out like this. So there's this, they're having difficulties because they were devious and deceptive. They're having difficulties gaining a new contract. That's whoever this is in this strength position, being challenged by the truth. In the environment, justice is being served. There will be an imprisonment. Hopes and fears. We got the star. So the hope is renewal and rejuvenation. You're a shining star. You're going to move forward into your purpose. Justice is being served. Those who are trying to steal your contracts are going to be imprisoned and bound. They will receive restrictions. You will move on into a renewal and a rejuvenation. You're receiving a spiritual fortune and a deep, harmonious love. In the outcome, well, I guess this one wants to come out. We have the Four of Swords in the upright. So there will be a time of recovery and renewal, just like here in the star energy. So this is the hope, and this is the result. You will be getting rest and relaxation. You will be receiving a time of renewal and recovering from these ones who were trying to steal your contracts. They were trying to steal your contracts. They're still trying, because it's like this. They're having difficulties. The truth is out, and they're fighting against it. They really want to move on. They want to leave everything behind and release the baggage that they're carrying. But see, they want to release the baggage onto these unions, onto these lovers. But justice is onto the star. And justice is being served, and they're going to be bound. There is a lot of creative opportunities and new love here. Distant horizons. Something's going to happen on the distant horizons. They could be full aware of it. They're using their courage and their passion to try to combat this truth, to gain this new beginning. They're challenged by these new beginnings. They're not getting it because the truth is here. They're being challenged by the truth. They're being challenged because they're seen to be a false person. They're fake. They're frauds. Impersonators, actors. wanting to offload their baggage onto the collective. They're not an official person. They could be in a role like this, but they're a false person. They could be wearing the suit and doing all that, but they don't have it. In the spirit, it looks like in the recent past there was some freedom and unions came together. Spiritual unions. Celebrated. Joyous unions of happiness. There's a main male here. High energy here. Passionate, high energy. Charming and unpredictable. This is spontaneity. This is inspired action. High honor. Lovers in the near future coming together in the 3D. There's a message. Apparently, you may receive a message to help you understand where to go, where to be for this connection. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your your messages in meditation. Pay attention to any messages that you get, song messages or any of that, because these are all messages. They don't just come in snail mail or in the email, you know. So, and this morning as I was making my tea, young love, sweet love kept flowing through my mind. And that was before the read. So here we've got love. It's a choice. It's a union. You'll be getting a message about that. This person here, they're having difficulties negotiating a new contract because the truth is out and they're seen as a false person. Oh, it's a whole community of people. A whole community of people are having difficulty negotiating a new contract because they're seen as false people. Justice is being served. There's going to be restrictions imposed. Okay, well, we're just going to pick those back up. So, and there's expectation. Somebody's expecting this. Somebody's expecting it. The star is here. The hope is for renewal and rejuvenation. There is a spiritual fortune which has been brutalized for all of the collective in the previous cycle. Their vitality and their essence was brutalized through all the mental manipulation and all of the material harvesting that was, they worked and their wages were taken and they weren't able to supply for themselves. So that was the spiritual fortune that these false people had been stealing. But the truth is out now, and it's seen that this whole community was doing that, and they're having difficulty with their contract. So the hope is that you will be getting a renewal and a rejuvenation. There is a great fortune here. It's a spiritual fortune, a spiritual inheritance. and you will be getting rest and recuperation. And sudden wealth. You could get a spiritual fortune and a material fortune. And new love. And a gift. And a gift. These ones are in the courthouse right now over trying to steal this gift. And they're facing poverty for what they did against this courtship in a family room. This mature man was trying to steal the house. This mature woman was working really hard to help him. They wanted this privileged lady to be in bad health. They're under adjudication, and this is an end. They have to stop. They have to stop. They're toiling and they're laboring against this marriage. This thief is getting the message. There's a change in this unexpected income. The wealthy man is facing imprisonment. The pathway is open for these lovers. And they're in despair. They're in despair that you're going away. You're making a journey. You've gained your freedom. They're all up in their thoughts about this, and they're very concerned about this woman having a child with her lover. About the main female having a child with her lover. With the main male who has been spiritually wed. Somebody was strong and they wanted a wish come true on the distant horizons. They really thought that they could have it. They're in a position of power. I don't know if this is upside down or right side up. I guess I should just pick it up like this. I guess it's upside down. They're not able to preserve themselves. On the distant horizons. The truth is out. They've been seen as a false person. They may have to work. They're going to have to start working. They're challenged because they're going to have to get an actual job. And that's hard labor. Okay? This isn't just any old labor. This is hard labor. They're not an official person anymore. It's ending. The relationship is ending. They're not an official person. The relationship has ended. Can you see that? Am I holding it steady enough? There's a backstory. History. It's because of the history this relationship is ending. What they've been doing with their power. The main male is here with celebration and joy, harmonious marriage, reunions, freedom, and happiness. Wowzer. Wowzer. Oh, he's with a wholesome person who takes care of herself. He married a wholesome woman who takes care of herself. Isn't that lovely? And it's a passionate union. It's unpredictable and impulsive, spontaneous, and high honor. We got the snake here who wants to be you. Main male. You're right here, rushing in with this spontaneity, this impulsiveness, and there's this snake who's going to be pretending to be you. And he wants to get in on he wants to make a 3D appearance and sweep her off her feet before you have an opportunity to. There's a message here in the near future for these lovers. Your kin are important. Your kin are important. Your kin are high honor. And they're here with you. Giving you a message. They're in touch with you right now, giving you a message, however that's going to appear. So do your meditations and connect. Because you're going to need their assistance when it comes to this union. Because you got a snake here impersonating your person. They're unable to gain new contracts. They're having difficulties. They're trying to negotiate for this whole community, but it's like, meh. There's a backstory here. You're not an official person. Things are ending. Yeah, they just wanted things. That's all they were concerned about was things. They were not in service to anybody but themselves. Justice is being served. There will be restrictions made, and somebody's expecting this to happen in some way. There could be people utilizing. It could be, you know what? Yeah, there's going to be restrictions on these people's ability to victimize this person. To attack her mentally. There's going to be see, they've been attacking a feminine here in the mind. Trying to destabilize her. Trying to destabilize her. And she's expecting justice. She may use tarot. She may be intuitively connected, but she may have received the message that these ones may be getting the restrictions that they have been putting on her are going to go back on them. On the Ouija, so the spirits, I guess, that have been binding her, the spirits that have been binding her are going to receive restrictions, or have restrictions, or are receiving restrictions. There are spirits in the unseen world who have been attempting to bind her, put her in victim mentality, create fear for her, get her isolated and imprisoned in a mental prison. So there are spirits here who are doing that. Justice is being called on them. She's in full expectation of it. She knows that this is coming, and so she's waiting patiently for it to happen. She received the message. Justice is coming. The star is here. There's renewal and rejuvenation, and there's a great fortune. The great big cup of the solar plexus energy, the powerhouse, pouring right out all over everything. Golden light. Golden light of renewal. A great healing. It's time. You will be resting and relaxing, and you will be making plans for the future. There is sudden wealth here. Somebody's going to be making an appearance, or maybe you will be making an appearance. Somebody's going to be receiving hardship. Hardship for I do believe these ones caused a lot of breakups in the home, single parents. I think that the way that this person was leading, the way that this person was utilizing their power, they were making it so people had a real hard time preserving themselves, taking care of themselves. He was causing them a lot of hardship. There was no foundation. There was no father figure, so there was no real foundation. I mean, the masculine are the foundation providers, so that a nurturing, a caring, and all of that renewal can actually occur through the that which the feminine has. It's not separation. It's partnership. And they took that away. They took one half of that out of the family unit for a large portion of the people. And it caused a lot of problems when it came to learning. It caused a lot of problems when it came to finding people who shine because of all that suffering, right? When you're put in a state of survival, you're having difficulty shining because you're utilizing all your life force just to get by. And so you have faith. You have faith. You live life with faith even though you struggled so hard. And this was seen. What those did, what those of privilege did against those who were conscientious. What those who create drama did against those who create. Somebody is going to the grave and they're going to be made invisible. This is prophecy. for the chicken. You may be receiving from a leader, making a new promise because you survived. So you're getting a new contract. And you're optimistic. And you get to be in the driver's seat, helping people remember the mother, helping people remember innocence, helping people remember, gentleness. And the wise guy and their perceptions about this are receiving justice. Because they martyred the creators. They martyred the artists. They martyred the creators. They caused the sovereign beings to be haunted. So now those, the arcana, so now those who are going home and receiving the limelight are those who have proven themselves to be arcana through this competition. Do nothing. You will receive your evermore and your ancestry. You'll be given a compass. You are seen as innocent and a teacher, or you will teach the innocent. Those who are vain, see, here you are, you're just like, oh, meditating, and there's people who are like looking at themselves thinking, oh, I'm so great, I'm so pretty, and you're just like, oh, you're just actually connecting. You're like, you are it. You are what they want to be, but they don't want to do the work. This whole tribe used you as an object. They explored you intimately for entertainment. Their expectation was to puppet you. With addictions and fights, giving you a lousy view of your body, or an exaggerated view, whatever. They wanted to disconnect you from your purpose. This witch, who may have even served you drinks or food, the messenger is bringing, there's a change coming here and now. Okay? Love, perfect love, is here. Religion was just a freaking personality that some jackwagon decided to wear. So your defense was to play against the player. You played against the player. That was your defense. You played against the player in peaceful service. They wanted you to fight. They wanted you to get angry. And you were peaceful and you were in service. They wanted you in conflict so that they could take your spiritual throne, but you didn't go there. They wanted to cause you conflict so they could put you in a low vibration and steal your... It's all about energy. Excuse me, I gotta get rid of these because they're in my way. My mouse is broken. There we go. We'll pull some of these ones. I like these ones. Your kindred are here. They're going to guide you. Don't be afraid. You're aware. There's an imposter here. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems, came out in reverse for this person who is in a position of power. And Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, but it also came out in reverse. They're challenged because they've been seen. The truth has been seen, uncovered. They are a false person. And they're challenged by the work they've been doing, the hard work they've been doing, or the hard work they're going to have to do. Or maybe the work they're doing is just too hard. A meeting with a stranger can be important. There has been a handshake agreement that's challenging this person. He's challenged by some agreement, some handshake agreement that has been made with somebody. There's a backstory to this official person, and this relationship is ending. Whatever contract that is. This says a distant friend is thinking of you, but it came out upside down. So it could be that their friends are like, you know, no thank you, don't come around. So there's a main male here who has wed a wholesome female who loves herself and who cares for herself. In the recent past. This could be in spirit or this could be a physical union. But I think it's in spirit because the 3D, the lovers are here coming up in the 3D and there's a snake here trying to pretend to be him. So there is a 3D meeting coming up. You're already in union, but there's somebody here trying to hijack it in the 3D. So opportunities are waiting for this main male. A new career. He's high honor. He's charming and passionate. He's unpredictable, which is probably why he made it out of this mess, because he's so spontaneous. It's like, am I going to do this? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go do this. And then, like, you get almost all the way there and you're like, I don't really want to. And then you go do something else. I don't know. So news is on the way. Yes, news is on the way. There's a message coming. I think the kin, the new family, the new kin who are important, they're important, okay? They're not just any old people. They're important people, and they are your new kin, and they are going to be sending you a message. News is on the way. However this message shows up, expect it. It's coming. These ones, see, so you've got this love, this beautiful love coming in. Your kin, or your new family is important, and they're sending you a message. News is on the way, and there's disappointment in some affair and a major challenge to overcome. So I don't know, there's a snake here who's pretending to be him. So that's a major challenge that needs to be overcome. It's disappointing that he needs to be cut out. So he has to be cut out. You're not alone. Your kin are with you. You will be guided. They can't, they're having difficulty gaining a new contract for this whole community who is enthralled by things. They didn't care about people. They just wanted things. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. And fan, romance, celebration, and party. They're probably going to be getting unsettled times because of this union. This whole community will be in unsettled times because of this union. Justice is here. Those spirits who have been mentally binding this female are going to be getting justice. It's the law of cause and effect. So you do this, which has this result. It's going to cause an equal or greater effect, right? You may have said, well, I did this, and then that caused that. Okay, well, the fact that it happened like that is going to boomerang back because karma, man. They didn't believe in justice. They really didn't. They thought that they ruled the world and all of the people in it. They're going to feel that something is lacking in their life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, romance is in the air. It's romance, man. It's time for renewal and rejuvenation. You've got a spiritual great fortune, and it's like all gold, baby. You could be you could be a blonde, gray, or white-haired woman, or you could know somebody, or maybe this person who is coming into this, maybe this star is this star. A situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Grasshopper. Hey, oh, here's another one. Peace and harmony. Look at that. Peace and harmony. Careful handling. Peace and harmony. Lo and behold, we've got peace and harmony. And we've got rest and relaxation. Planning for the future. What to do with your sudden wealth. There could be you making an appearance or somebody's making an appearance. Pig. It says beware of greed, but it came upside down. No pigs allowed. No pigs will be making an appearance. No appearance for the pigs. They can't come. They're not going to be there. They're not invited. They're going to have hardship. Family matter, because family matters, man. Family matters. And they have protection from a powerful friend. I'm going to leave this one here because it's short and sweet and it says it all. And I want to do a different read right now. So take care, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.